Quitting is underrated. Yeah, I said it. Our culture glorifies perseverance, but there's a lot of research that shows that sometimes quitters do prosper. Hard work is key to success, sure, but today I want to get into the science of strategically giving up. This hits close to home because I did this in college and it was really hard.
What did you quit in college?
I dropped my music major.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I ended up with a journalism degree. I was going to double major. And the worst part is it was partway into my first semester, my senior year. And I just looked at my class load and where I was at. And I was just like, this isn't.
Well, I kept my music major and look at us now. Look who's really using their journalism degree.
You play gigs like every weekend. We both get the best of both worlds.
We did.
But hey, here's the thing. A lot of people look at their life in terms of what economists call sunk costs. That's the cost of something you've already paid for that you can't recover. But that's not just about money. It can refer to the amount of time you spent on something, like all the time I spent in practice rooms my freshman, sophomore, and junior year of college. Here's another example. Let's say you wanted to make a living playing video games full-time and streaming online on Twitch or YouTube or somewhere. All that time you spend building a website and recording and editing broadcasts and marketing your show, all of that is a sunk cost. Even if you don't see any traction with getting more viewers or making any money, you might think to yourself, how can I quit now? You've already put so much time and energy into your dream, right? You're almost there. But the thing is, as Stephen Dubner notes on his Freakonomics podcast, thinking this way means you're constantly looking backward into the past. You're focusing on what you've already done, which you can't change. This often leads to what's known as the sunk cost fallacy. That's when you keep at something because otherwise you'll feel like you've wasted all that time you spent. Think of this though. Everything you do presently, right now, has an opportunity cost, as economists put it. You're abandoning all the things you could have done with that same time and effort. When you think in terms of opportunity costs, the central question of your life isn't, what have I done so far? It's, what's my most compelling option right now? Economists aren't the only people saying that quitting can be a good thing. Even the Harvard Business Review has positive things to say about it, saying that quitting can set you free from mundane busy work with minimal payoff. Quitting also opens you up to opportunities that are better suited to your talents. Try calling your obvious failure a failure early on by failing quickly, as economist Stephen Levitt puts it. That'll help you try more things and ultimately find that perfect fit for who you are. And by the way, research shows that when you can let go of impossible dreams without beating yourself up, you're less stressed, you're likely to sleep better, and you're less likely to have health issues, including stuff like constipation, eczema, and even depression. Just remember that while quitting is not the answer to every problem, never quitting is not necessarily something to be proud of either. The real goal is to know when to give up and when to keep going.